Hi everyone, this is the Introverted Comedian, and this is a new episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance, the 6th one. Now, if you've seen the last one, I already started doing some training for Henry, both in combat and lockpicking, as very soon I am planning to start doing some of the quests, side quests, as well as the main one. But I want to be as well prepared as possible before doing so. So I will be doing a little bit more skill grinding during this episode, mostly focused on combat, and at night I will do some lockpicking. So enough about that, let's just press continue and carry on with the game. Yeah, so there we go. I didn't forget about this little guy. I still need to increase the Hound Master as well. I am planning to do some hunting soon, so I will need him. Let's see exactly, and it's early in the morning, so I don't have anything extra in the inventory. Yeah, so at this point I can just fast travel to the upper gate, and hopefully Captain Bernard will be there to do some more training. If not, I can just skip time for like 1 hour and then he should be there. Yeah, so like I said, it's probably too early for him. But 1 hour should be enough for him to get back. I am planning to work a little bit on strength and defense, because this way, when I start fighting, it will be a lot easier. So I will go once more with the sword and shield, with the sword and shield.
Would you like to try? I'd like to train with it. And I'll take a shield, too. Right, lad. Grab your piece.
Yeah, so just like you could see in the last episode, this is a little bit boring, but I've already unlocked some perks which allow me to train easier. So hopefully quite soon I'll be ready for some real fights, because I think even Captain Bernard is getting tired of playing around. Yeah, so there we go. This is the easiest way basically to get some defense. Strike at him. Usually if you stab at him, he will be able to block your strike, and then he will counter attack, which leaves you enough time to do it as well. Unless he manages to do a perfect block, and that's when you actually get attacked without having any chance to fight back. Yeah, so my defense is already pretty much doing well. I think it's level 12, is not better. I do need to unlock some more perks in strength though, and in warfare too. Now I will probably do some hunting on my own before starting any quest, to increase the vitality as well, and to finally start using that bow properly. If you want, you can use an archery range to improve your bow skills. The main issue with that is that you will not increase the vitality as well. So basically, if you just go into the forest, you can kill the animals. They will not. You will not be able to take the meat from them, or at least not without stealing it, poaching. But you can still kill them, and this way you'll improve your bow, your huntsmanship. Sometimes the dog will start helping, so you will improve Houndmaster as well as vitality. Oh, there is a faster way to improve strength, as I said in the previous video. You can go on unarmed combat, hand to hand. The major issue with that is that you will get damaged quite quickly, and it's not the best thing when you want to level up, as you will just need to go back, heal, then come back, then heal some more and things like that, which is not quite effective. Although I do guess that you could, before starting the fights, you could consume a Lazarus potion, which heals you for 5 minutes, but even then it's not really worth it. So, as I said, you can go with this one. You can train your sword, you can train your defense, you can train your warfare, or training your agility, as well as strength. And of course you're training the character's main level. That one is useful as well. Yeah, so one more level in warfare, that's not so bad. One more in defense, again, not so bad. So yeah, it might be a little bit boring, but once you see one of the levels going higher, you know you're one step closer to reaching the goal, and you couldn't wish for more. There we go, one more in sword fighting. So basically, when it comes to doing this training, increasing the combat skills or anything that can affect combat, it unlocks the perks, and they are the ones which will help you the most when you start fighting bandits or humans. Oh, one main level. Yeah, sometimes apparently Captain Bernard will not go all the way through with his attacks. As you can see, he will stop instead of allowing me to gain some defense experience. But you just have to carry on and do your best. Now, one of the useful things when it comes to being able to train with him nearly all the time, except when you go outside the Ratay at some point doing some quests, is that in case you want to go bandit fighting after, I don't know, you've done some crafting or something like that, and you're not used to the controls anymore, you can actually come over here, challenge him to a training session, and then you're getting a little bit used to fighting. Or if you go and join the Ratay tourney, the night tournament, where you fight one-on-one, this is actually quite useful. When it comes to bandits or humans or something like that, it is not that relevant since they do act in groups. So at that point you will not be facing just one, you'll be facing more. Still, what you can do with them, there are some ways of making the entire camp a lot easier to deal with by poisoning their wine or by poisoning their food. I've never really tried that. I have no idea exactly how to do it, because all the time I'm wearing some heavy armor, and as soon as I step in, it's basically like an alarm bell going on for them. So yeah, as you can see, Bernard is still fighting. I am not taking much damage, which is quite important, but I am a little bit annoyed about the stamina going quite fast, because it shouldn't drop that fast. It's basically costing me training time, it's making me stay here for longer. And I did unlock some perks related to that, so it shouldn't be that bad. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do but keep on training. As I said, I will be doing some sword fight training. After a while, I will be doing some hand-to-hand combat training. Once I get damaged enough, I will go to the bathhouse to heal myself. And then, if Bernard is still here, I will train with him some more. If not, I'll just wait for night time and get to level 15, hopefully, in lockpicking. That will help me not just with turning some easy groschen, but it will also help me with unlocking some treasure chests from the treasure maps. Speaking of treasure maps, since I have the Royal Collector's Edition, I do have some maps that will help me get a set, a knight set called Warhorse Armor. And that one is going to help me a lot after I start facing bandits. Yeah, so from time to time you will manage to do that perfect block when you not just block Bernard's hit, but you also strike back at him, just like I did now. I'm happy that this is happening, because if it's happening during training, it can also happen while I start fighting someone, and this will damage them, allowing me to finish the fights faster. Yeah, so you can try this part. You can just rush at him. I don't have the necessary stamina for that yet, but I will show you in a few seconds. Yeah, so basically you can go at him, go in a clinch, then you have a higher chance of getting a clean hit, but it does seem quite good at blocking, to be fair. So yeah, there you go. After the clinch, he didn't have the time to block. So that's one more level in defense, which is not bad. Yeah, you can try to get him with his back next to the combat arena fence, but most of the time he will block, or he will spin you around and leave you in the corner instead of him. Yeah, so let's give it one more go. Now another thing that's good when you're fighting him, he does have very good defense. So if you find a way to break his defense, that means you're gonna have a much easier time when it comes to fighting bandits or humans, because you already know how to do it. Yeah, so one more sword level. As I said, it can be boring, but in time those levels will gather up in there and you will unlock new perks, and that's what you're after, unlocking those perks, which will make life in Kingdom Come Deliverance a lot easier for you. Now, another strategy you can use to level up something is to buy yourself some repair kits, either for tailoring, you can buy for from the armor smith. You can buy for your shoes from the cobbler, and once you use those, if your level in maintenance is a little bit higher, you can fix really damaged goods. But after all, you are training with these practice swords and shields, and they only do just a little bit of damage, so you'll just gain experience while fixing very easily. I will show you, I'm not sure if I will do it in this episode or the next one, how exactly you can start gaining some maintenance levels, because there is a way you can do it without using those kits. And you will need it, because as I said, if I fight him with the training swords and shields or anything that has to do something with training instead of real weapons, then my armor will not get damaged that fast. On the other hand, once you go fighting bandits, humans, anything else outside, your armor will get damaged, so you will want to fix it, otherwise it's going to make things harder for you. Usually I tend to fix it after each camp I take on, or if I took some serious damage from one of them and I have the chance, I will fix it during the battle. One of the good things about having your armor at the best possible way, at the best durability, sorry, it's basically helping you with your charisma as well, so you will be able to convince people a lot easier when you go into speech checks. Yeah, so I'll try this attack again. I will surrender. As you can see, you can surrender at any time you want. And I will ask Sir Bernard to train me in hand-to-hand.
I'd like to train a bit. Right. What weapon would you... How about with no weapons? You surprise me. But yes, why not? It's useful to know on our...
Now, after you gain some strength and you get used to the controls, you might be able to actually knock him down quite easily, or easier than you would do without knowing them. So that will give you the chance to keep training with him all the time instead of having to go to the bathhouse to heal your wounds. As you can see, right at the bottom of the screen, there's a purple bar on top of the yellow, and to the left of the red one, and that's basically how long you have until you knock him down. But as you can see, his hits are quite impressive as well, so you need to be careful about that. Having the perk unlocked, the Clinch Master, and the decent strength will help you do this. Basically, you simply overpower him, but even with those, you can still get your behind kicked. Yeah, so he's quite skilled at dodging. You can try to do it as well, you just need to be really precise. If not, you can just try to punch him as much as possible without giving him the chance to knock you down. Yeah, so the annoying thing about fighting unarmed is the fact that once you get that damage done to you and your health goes down, so does your stamina. So even though you wait for the stamina to fill up, you don't have that much available after. Which is not good at all, because it makes the training last longer. Yeah, so I think there is a chance I managed to knock him down and then go for a second round of hand-to-hand combat. And only then I will go to the bathhouse to fix myself. There we go, I got a level as well. I got one in agility, that's not so bad. I'm hoping for one in strength as well. And there we go, and I even earned a perk, which should be useful. Yeah, so as I said plenty of times I think now, it is grinding, it is boring, but once you get those perks, it will be worth it. Yeah, so apparently he doesn't really want to go down easily. In fact, he is trying to get me down. And there's a chance he might actually do it. Or maybe not. And there we go, he gave up. I will do it again, I will fight him again. But first, let's see exactly what perks I got. So my strength is now 14, which is perfect. And I do have this one, Dreadful, unlocked. This one is quite useful once you go into combat against more opponents. Because as you can see, some of them might actually flee, being afraid, especially if you're wearing some fancy armor. And the other ones will not be so keen on fighting you that hard. So that means when you go against more opponents, it will be easier for you. Now, when it comes to agility, at level 12 there's two choices. You've got the perfect throw and taunt. I will want this one, but I will want it later. Right now I am focused on combat, so taunt seems helpful. I'm not sure how much dodging I will be able to do, but it should be good. And let's see what these are. So defense is quite close to level 15, and then I can buy some training from Captain Bernard. The sword I think I can already improve. Now let's just see.
I'd like to. Sir, I'm
Yeah,
interested
so
in.
I can already buy some experience from him.
Pay close attention.
Can you
Not
teach
sure
me?
about defense. I think I already did it. Yeah, I already did the level 10, so I will need to fight him some more.
I'd like to learn.
Let's see about the axe. Yeah,
Well,
I'm still far away from that. So yeah, this might actually be a good
I'd
idea
like to train a bit, just lightly with
to
practice.
level up my axe a little bit,
What weapon would you like to...
as well as strength.
Right, lad.
Yeah, so I think I just selected something by mistake.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is basically the longsword. I don't think I've shown it too many times. It did get me a new perk in the main level, so that's not bad. I guess I was quite close to it. Yeah, so basically when it comes to the longsword, since you're not using the shield, it will be quite difficult to increase your defense, and I am keen on increasing it as well. And as you can see, Bernard is basically blocking lots of your blows, so again you're not going to increase your strength either, which is also annoying. Then again I might be wrong, and because I leveled up some of them, I might be able to fight him better now with a longsword. Yeah, so as I said before, it doesn't look quite well for me. I will do it with some axe and some shield though. Yeah, so you need to go here to practice weapons.
Just lightly with practice weapons.
Right. What weapon would you like?
You go to axe.
Try the axe.
And you go with the shield.
Right, lad. Grab your piece. We'll get stuck in.
You can try it without the shield. The thing is, as I said, I am focused on training the defense as well. So basically, if you have your defense quite high or you don't want to train it and you just want to train the axe, you should do it without the shield. But if you want that as well, just do it as I am doing it right now.
I'll have you. I'll have you.
Yeah, so he can easily block you, which is a little bit annoying. If he does the normal block and he strikes back, then that's okay because you can actually improve defense. But if he does that perfect block, like this one, where he just strikes you and pushes you away, then that's kind of wasted time. Now again, one of the tactics you can do is just clinch into him, if you have the chance to. So there we go, you can do the clinch and then just smack him quickly. But he is quite quick on his reactions, so he can still fight back. Yeah, so there we go, one more level in axe. Now when it comes to strength, there are some books you can read depending on your reading skill and your current strength level. You can read all of them, even if you don't have level 15 in either of them. It will help you by reading to get some experience in both. So basically you will be able, maybe you won't level up, especially if, like I am now, I already have level 14 I think in strength. If I'm only reading the lowest book, I think it's called Hercules and His Diet, mentioning Hercules from mythology or from TV shows, as some might know him. So just by reading the lowest one will not increase that much the experience you're gaining. So you need to read them in time. If not, you can just read them to improve your reading or just to add them to the collection, so to say. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, even if you do manage to push him into a corner, he might just still be able to turn that against you and swap places with you, allowing you to get your behind kicked a lot easier. So I will try to level up one more time in the axe skill. I'll see exactly what else will level up until I finish doing that. Then I'll do some quick hand-to-hand combat training if I still have enough HP. And after that it's to the bout houses with me and get myself healed. I'm not exactly sure how fast the in-game hours pass. I have no idea what time of the day it is, as I haven't checked it last time. So there we go, one more level in defense. Now I can actually buy some more experience from him. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm not sure what time it is in the game world right now. I did come over here in the morning and I started fighting him around 9 o'clock, so I don't think it's that late. It doesn't seem to be evening. The reason why I care about that is because once I go to the bathhouse to heal and to clean my clothes, it will take a few hours for Henry to recover, and if it's too late, then I will have to just start training lockpick. Yeah, so there we go. I already gained my level in axe. I even gained a perk, so it's enough training for now. Let's see. Yeah, so one level in axe. Now, as you can see, there's not that many perks in axe. You've got one at level 7, one at level 14, one at level 20, and to be honest, I don't care that much about them. I will go for this one. I won't ever probably use it, but even so. Let's see in sword fighting. Again, as I said, I am going for the longsword ones in the beginning, and then I will unlock the rest of them because I've already reached the maximum with the longsword. Again, I have no idea how to use them, so if I ever use them, or if you see me using them in some video, it's not because I intended to, it's because it simply happened. And one for the main level. Now I already got pretty much everything unlocked that I need. I cannot do this one even though I do have the minimum level. It still requires this one, which is exactly the one I'm going to choose now. So basically, Scout has three sides. You've got Scout 1, giving you extra 10% chances to evade enemies when you're fast traveling. You've got Scout 2, adding 20 more percent. And you've got Scout 3, adding I think 30. So having all of those, you might actually be able to fast travel without ever being stopped. You will just be questioned if you want to evade or fight, and that is quite useful in time. So let's see what time it is. It is quite early, so I think the best thing to do right now is to save the game, because I don't want to lose all that progress, and go to the bathhouse. Of course, after talking to my dog a little bit. As I said, he does need at least level 3 to help me a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fast travel to the mill. I think the one thing you cannot escape if you go like through Ratay or to some major settlement and the guards stop you, you will not be able to skip that. You will need to talk to them and see what exactly happened. Hopefully you don't have any stolen goods on yourself, otherwise they will confiscate them. And I'm not sure about the horse, if they take them or not. I think they did take them a couple of times from the horse as well. Let me check if I have enough lockpicks for later, and I do. If you want, since there's no one around, you can actually do some quick training in lockpicking by picking this door. It won't give you much experience, but experience is experience. So let's go to the bathhouse proprietor and ask her to fix us.
What do you...
Yeah, another thing. She will have this one, Marathon, a skill book when it comes to vitality, and after... I think you can actually read it from the start, because it's the first one in the series. So I will buy it. And now let's get some services.
And what is it you...
And I will go for the full one to get the alpha male
for 2.
buff.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Yeah, so sometime later you will go to rest. There are 5 hours, which is quite good because it still gives me some time to fight Bernard for a while. Then probably come back to get myself healed. And then one more time wait until nightfall and do some lockpicking. Yeah, so there we go. Time to go to Bernard. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, the guards will stop you.
Stop for a bit.
Or you will have to surrender.
What's going on?
There's no point in fighting them. Now, I think at this point I should be able to do this, but I don't have the skills check yet, so all I can do is have them search me.
All's well.
I think one of their issues is that my equipment is quite damaged. But I don't have time to do anything about it. As I said, I do intend to go once I get some proper training and I manage to go to level 15 in lockpicking. I intend to go open some treasure chests, and once I do that I will already have some new armor, so there's no point in spending Roshan to fix this one.
I'd like to train a bit, just like practice weapons.
Right. What weapon would you like to try? Got a bastard sword, a short sword, we can fight with poles, whatever you fancy.
So I'll go for some short sword
And I'll take
with a
shield
shield.
too.
There we go, one new perk in warfare. Yeah, one more time he manages to push me away into the corner.
You're back.
So I forgot to pay him some money to train my defense skills, which would have probably gotten me to level 16. So I will have to do it manually, or I can just surrender for a little bit and pay the man.
Good health to you.
Can you teach me how?
Certainly.
I want to achieve my...
All right, but it...
Yeah, so it's not cheap at all. But then again, that's why I saved all that money for. And I did get a new perk. So let's unlock some new perks. So it's one in defense. Now, basically, you can unlock all of them. I don't really want the one at level 20, to be fair, because I don't want to get this one done. Although it might work in my advantage. So, sunny weather. Huh. Yeah, so basically I'll go with this one, Knight in Shining Armor. And when it comes to warfare, you've got this one. Quite useful. Basically, once you are outnumbered, even if it's 2 on 1, you gain that 20% bonus in strength, agility, warfare and defense. So I will go with this one. And then probably with one of these. Yeah, so the third level is not that bad, axe level is not that bad. I might go for some unarmed. Strength is quite close to getting up to level 15. Once again, it's not that bad. I want to go for this mule 3. Yeah, so there we go. Hello, Mr. Bernard. I want to
I'd
fight
like
you.
to train a bit, just lightly. With...
What weapon would you like?
So, hand to hand.
You surprise me. But yes, why not? It's useful to know unarmed combat. Sword can get blunt.
Now, if there's one thing that is a little bit funny about this is that after knocking him down a couple of times while fighting unarmed, he is still surprised that you want to fight him like that. But then again, he doesn't refuse to train you, which gives you the chance to knock him down some more. Or for him to knock you down. Now, as long as you have stamina, you can basically go quite hard on him, especially if you unlock the clinch. Just make sure to keep your stamina at least a little bit full in order to be able to dodge in case you might be too strong. So there we go, one more level in strength, not bad. Yeah, so basically at this point I think I'm okay with the strength. Which is not bad. The defense is doing okay. I will have to increase my vitality. But for that I will have to go hunting. Let's see if I can knock him down. So I can go to the bathhouse and repair the damage. And nope, he dodged that one. That was quite close for him to knock me down. Yeah, so he's knocked down. I don't really have to care about him anymore. I've got my strength quite high. I've got my agility. The main level is doing well. The defense is doing well. Warfare is doing well. Sword, which I'm going to use, is doing well. Unarmed, I will need some more training, but I will do it in the future. So, where's my doggy? And finally, he will be able to help me hunt. Yeah, so when it comes to the dog, once you get to level 3 on Houndmaster, you can unlock the first perk. So you've got nice doggy, which will give you a point in charisma once you see other people. Don't really care about that one because I will be using good armor at some point, so I don't need it. On the other hand, I do immediately need this for him to hunt for me. It will be useful in this one. Basically, you go with Handscape onto a hunting trip, and you will have a contest. So during that contest, you're required to get some bunnies, and if the bow skills are not good enough and you want to win that contest, then you will need a dog to actually get the bunnies for you. So there we go. As I said, let's see if I have it. Apparently I don't. There is a way for you to increase your skills when it comes to maintenance. I think I already showed part of it. Let's see. Yeah, so I did get some experience in it. You're not getting it that fast, so as you can see, you can use repair kits to fix your armor and weapons. Now, there are quite a few advantages of doing this. Like this one, when you're using stuffing, it will help with your stealth ability. Or this one, if you fix your own shoes, it will cost you 20 stamina less. And there are a few more. This one as well, with stamina. This one will help you keep your equipment for longer. So I'll just go to this guy.
I'll be with you.
and you can just buy, let's see what's the cheapest thing he can sell us. It's an axe. So you can buy an axe. Let me see if he has any book. He has one on maintenance, so I will buy that one as well. Now what you want to do is go to a grindstone. You take that axe. Since it's already 100% in durability, you want to incline it like this. Press it. In my case it's R2. And then use L2 to damage it. As you can see, it is quite clearly that it's getting damaged. Damage it as badly as you want. Then just turn it around a little bit. And you will start fixing it. Basically it's like this. When there's sparks coming out, it's getting fixed. When there's smoke coming out, it's getting damaged. So you already have the tutorial in here. If you want to learn more, you can always open it. So let me just show you what it means to damage it. Now, as you can see, it will require some stamina, so probably the best way to do it is when you are fully healed. Alright, so if you exit now, I did gain a level. So I basically damaged the axe in the worst way, but if you go here and you start doing that, it will start to get fixed. Now what you need to know is that in the beginning, since your maintenance level is not that high, it will take longer for you to fix things. So you will have to get it higher. Yeah, so there we go. After fixing it, it's already up to 86. Now I will ruin it again. And fix it again. Again, there is some grinding you need to do. It's probably not the most pleasant thing, but it does give you access to some perks, not to mention the fact that you can fix both your equipment and equipment you might take from others when you're fighting. So let me see what exactly the first perk can do. So it's at level 3 and it will be fragrance or 7 mile. Well, I can actually get myself to level 3. I think I just need to break it 2 more times, fix it 2 more times, and then I should be there. I don't want to stay here for too long because I need to heal myself. And then during night time, which is quite close, to start doing some more lockpicking skill. As I said, I am quite happy with the combat skills, so I'm not keen on doing that anymore. I will just do some hunting later. So once you start fighting, you will find weapons on your enemies, you can loot, you can fix them just like this. From what I remember, I don't think the maces can be fixed. After all, you cannot sharpen maces. But when it comes to swords or axes, you can do this. And by fixing them, you will increase their selling value. And once you do that, of course you will get some more groschen while training your skills as well. So let's ruin the axe one more time. Let's fix it one more time. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, I do have the first perk in maintenance unlocked. And it's going to be this one, several mile boots. I do need to look around at my shoes and they are badly damaged. Then again, I don't really have to care right now about them. So I'll get myself washed. It doesn't help anymore. And it's off to the bathhouses. Now, instead of fast traveling, I'll use my horse to get there. Yeah, so I did spend quite a lot of money on this horse. Or better said, groschen. So this is why I can nearly teleport with him. But since I was doing combat training, I didn't use the poor guy so much. And there we go. We are at the bathhouses.
Good day.
I'd like to...
And what is it?
Now I will go for heal the wounds, bath and laundry, because
bit of everything.
you
Heal my
cannot
wounds,
stack that
Oh, and my garments
perk,
are in need of laundering.
the alpha male.
That can be
I already
arranged,
have it, so
but you'll
there's no
pay in
point in
advance.
paying those extra 10 groschen. It's not like it's
Fine.
some fortune or
Here it
something,
is.
but
I'm sure you'll be
I can spend them
extremely
on something
satisfied.
else. Yeah, I didn't get seriously damaged, so I can actually spend less time in here. And now I will need probably to wait until midnight. Honestly, I hope not, but there is a chance. Another thing, if you have a horse, as I just remembered, and the axe is quite heavy, despite the fact that I do have space in my inventory, I will send it to the horse. This way I won't sell it by mistake and I can reuse it later. So I have no idea what Mr. Priest was doing over here. He shouldn't be going to such a place, but then again, it's his problem, not mine. Yeah, so when it comes to lockpicking, the best training you can do is probably here in Ratay, even though there are plenty of guards. I said it before, you will need a torch equipped. The reason why you need it is because there's a curfew and you should have the torch on while traveling at night. If you don't do that, the guards will start coming after you, and if you start opening or try to break inside something, they won't be so happy about it. So since there's still lots of people over here, I will go to skipping time a little bit. Usually once it's past midnight, it's only the guards around, so that should make it easier for you if you want to train the lockpicking skill. Now, a good thing about training the lockpicking is that once you level up and you're able to unlock harder and harder locks, you will be saving yourself some time. Because in the beginning, if you want to unlock what I'm going to do right now, one of them hard locks, it does take you a while to do it. While on the other hand, once you get like level 10, as I am now past level 10, you will do it faster. It's not fast, but it's a lot faster than in the beginning when I wasn't even allowed to do it. So I'm now level 12, close to level 13. So I need 2.5 levels, which means I will have to move quickly. Now this one stayed open, or better said, it stayed unlocked, so I cannot do much with it. So, as I've done it before, you basically need to go around town. Basically, I go here at the swordsmith, then I go behind the armorer's house, behind the rat house, then I open the tailor's door, then I go inside the rat house, then if the apothecary left his door locked, I will do that. I will get some easy doors around here, and there's a hard one I think over here. Then if one of those close to the huntsman are locked, I will do that one as well. After that, around this area you'll find the guardhouse, and then there you will find the two doors which require hard skills, and then you can just come back here and start it all over again since the door locks reset. So now this one you won't be able to do in the beginning. Apparently these guys don't sleep. Yeah, interesting, the door is wide open and you can lockpick it. There will be some glitches in the game, but they might be actually quite funny. So yeah, let's see. This one is unlocked. Yeah, so as I said before, even though that one can be unlocked and it's at a very hard level, this one is much more difficult, so you won't be able to do it. I think only after level 15, 16, something like that. So I wanted to go that way. I don't know why this guy is going that way. Anyway, I also wanted to unlock this one, but since he is here, not sure if he's coming back or not. Well, if he is coming, hopefully he won't be coming that fast. Yeah, so as I said, even very hard doors like that one can be quickly unlocked once you advance your skills a little bit. Now I will save once I get some potions from my horse. In case this guy is over here, I don't want to go back on all that progress. This one to the jail is also very hard, but it can be unlocked. One of the best ways to test, as this one can be unlocked, it's a hard one, but sometimes stays unlocked. You can come over here and try to unlock those. And that's when you are close to being a master at opening doors or chests.
Stop!
Yeah.
I need to search you.
So you will draw attention.
What's going on?
Such a
The good thing about this, it's actually improving your speech experience. So in time you will gain the perk to actually see what their skill checks are. Now I see the guards are more organized than usual. So it's a little bit harder to go to wherever I want to. But you can just go upstairs and do this one quickly.
You there! Stop!
Whoop. So he saw me.
Stop right where you are!
So you need to surrender.
What are you doing to that lock? You should have thought twice.
And unless you can know what he's thinking, you should just pay.
And
I was 100% sure that he didn't see me. If you want, you can just knock him down and take your money back. Just make sure that another one doesn't see you, or you'll have to knock that one out. And then you'll have to make sure that someone else doesn't see you. So he will be knocking everyone down.
You! Stop right where you are!
Come on, not again.
Hey, you! Halt! Surrender!
Yeah, so again I have to surrender.
Hey! It's definitely done.
Yeah, this will cost me quite some groschen. I think it's the first time they actually catch me. And they do it twice in a row. So I need to pick better targets. Basically, when they're not around. So finally I can get some experience. Let's have a quick look around. This one should be safe. This one should be safe as well. Now, as I said, here close to the huntsman and the blacksmith, sometimes it's glitchy. It's not getting closed. Or better said, it's not getting locked even though it's closed. Right. So you can go over here. Now, usually I would like to open this one from the cobblers, but these guys keep coming around and they're annoying for doing so. But I guess I'm safe for now. And there we go, one more level. I just need two more. That was quite hard and annoying. Now, there is... No, I already unlocked that one. There's one more over here. Basically, if you want to get anything from these, you'll have to knock this guy down. Sometimes they do change their shift, so you might be lucky and no one will be there. But usually you have to knock one down. Oh, hopefully this guy goes away. Yeah, so apparently the guards will catch you while you're trying to get easy locks. But when you're trying to go for the guardhouse for their armory, which has hard lockpicks, they're not that bothered about it. But that's very good for me because I can get more experience this way. If you want, you can actually try to steal from them. Let me just save the game and I'll show you how. You can improve your robbing skills, your pickpocketing skills. Basically, you go behind him, keep it pressed, and that's not so good. He actually caught me. Yeah, so my advice, if you are not rushing like I am to improve the lockpicking skill, you should just improve your speed skill first, get it as high as possible, and then you won't have to pay that much groschen. Well, when I trained with Miller Peszek first time for the for the pickpocketing skill, he did say don't try to rob people that are awake in the beginning. You should go for those who are asleep. The thing is, the ones who are asleep are Henry's neighbors from Skalitz, and they're poor beggars, so I find that immoral. I don't mind stealing from the rich, but not from the poor. So yeah, there we go, this one again. Went quite quickly this time. Now sometimes there might be someone coming out or going inside this door, this room. So you should be careful. But I did get my experience.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening. Well, there's still a bit of time.
Yeah, so apparently some people are... Yeah, so this one is still glitchy. Anyway, not my problem. This one should be ready for me. And it is. Now this one stayed open, which is a little bit annoying, but this one is closed. Now, it's quite good when once you level up, because you can get some interesting perks. It's not just making the locks easier to pick. Basically, at this point I can unlock them without making too much noise, and that's quite a lot. You might wake up the owners, and that's not a good thing. Basically, as long as they're guards that catch you, it's not so bad. You will have to pay, or you will have to pass a skill check, but if there's some citizen, it becomes a little bit more annoying, since they will try to alert the guards, and it will take a lot longer for you to do the same, to pass the skill check or simply bribe them. Well, pay the fine, not bribe. Yeah, so as I said, most of the time this guy is patrolling through here. But they went away, so I can open the lock. And there we go, a new stealth level and a new stealth. I was hoping for lockpicking. It's just stealth, even so it's not so bad, because I gained perk. Let's see, slim fit, lowers the noise of armor and other equipment. So I am going with that one. Yeah, let's see. This guy is still in here. More experience. This one stayed open, which is annoying. Yeah, so unfortunately some of them might not get closed until next evening, which is a little bit, well, a little bit more disappointing. But you can just run away to the next destination, and those should be locked. I'm not sure if there's a reset time or it's a distance time. Basically, if you distance yourself, it is getting quite close to morning, so I don't think I can get my levels quickly enough. But I will try to get as much as possible. Let's see if I can open this one without being seen. Yeah, so that's good. One more door added to the list. I just hope I can at least get to level 14. And then maybe I'll find those who have the books and read them. Yeah, so it's morning already. People are starting to wake up, which is not so good for me. So I am close, but still far, which is not good. I will probably need to use another night for this. Whoop. No. Yeah, so I'm just trying to take advantage of the fact that people are still not around. And get as much experience as possible.
What's going on there?
Yeah. So, as I said, they did start to wake up and they can hear you, which is not a good thing. Yeah, so now they're waking up people. And still not enough. Yeah, so basically it is quite hard to get it. Now I will try to do something. As far as I remember, there's one guy that can actually... help me. I think there's someone that has a book. If this map will allow me to actually travel. Yeah, so as I said, sometimes the game can be glitchy. Apparently I cannot fast travel for some reason, although I should be able to. I think now I should. Yeah. So the reason why I will slow down in there is because there are plenty of guards and sometimes they might stop you, but once you get past that you don't have any issue anymore. Yeah, so I don't really want to stay here. I'm not interested in what's here. The thing is, last time I tried to go to this point, to the inn in the glade, it took me through the forest and I got attacked. I managed to run, but still got attacked 2 times in a row in like a few seconds. There's an armed man. Yeah, so you can ignore or examine him. I will examine him. This is basically a random encounter.
Friend,
This guy is
could I have
quite
a word
scared
with you?
of his own shadow.
What is it then?
You can talk to him.
About this.
What?
You
He
heard?
challenges you to a duel. You can ask him what exactly he wants. You can see he's scared. You can ask him why does he want a duel. You can fight him for his sword, for his outfit, or for coin.
No
I will
doubt.
go for his outfit.
Wait.
I'm giving you a chance to.
He is a little bit scared, even though he does have quite good gear. But if you do manage to defeat him, you will be able to get something nice from him. As you can see, I already depleted. Yeah, so he's defeated now.
A wager is a wager.
Yeah, so you can put your weapons back.
Wear it in good health, friend.
And he gave me a tunic. I think you can actually fight him for the entire set, but not at once. Yeah, so this tunic is not doing much good for me, but it's quite valuable, so I'll move it to the horse and sell it later. This one is quite useful, but I do need to fix it before it becomes even more useful. Yeah, so you cannot talk to him anymore. Usually when it comes to these encounters, there's this guy, the faint-hearted, and there's a veteran. That one might actually be more dangerous. Yeah, so as I was saying, if I remember well, the innkeeper at this place, Andrew, this guy, he is a little bit shady, and I think there's a chance he might have a skill book on what I need.
How's trade?
So you can ask him about quests, and you can ask him to trade. Yeah, so I guess I was wrong, he doesn't have the skill book. But there should be someone over here at the mill having it. Now I just need to get myself over there.
You there? Come over here and let me whisper something in your ear.
Now, traveling to the woods can be dangerous. Usually there's bandits. For me it's even more dangerous because I don't actually have any protection. There are some woodcutters around here. But I don't think you can even talk to them, unfortunately. So let me see. Yeah, apparently this one should go down the stream.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just have to run through here. Now, if you want, you can go inside the forests and hunt something down. In fact, I think that's what I should do to gain some more vitality. I will do that once I get that skill book. So don't be afraid, just follow the creek, river, call it whatever, stream. Make sure not to run too fast or you might end up breaking a leg or something. And when it comes to this game, you can actually do it. It's not just taking the fall damage. And I am exactly where I need to be, at the, I hope, mill. No, I'm far away from the mill. Well, I tried. Let's see, maybe this lady has a skill book. Oh, she doesn't even want to talk to me. So I'll just get my horse and be off to the mill.
Yeah.
And he was outside. So Miller Wojtek might actually be able to.
I've got some goods here.
Oh, take care.
Give you the book, yeah, and this one is one of the lock opening books, and you have a treasure map as well. You should take that one too. You can read the treasure map, and it's somewhere far away from here, so I'll send it to the horse. No. Yeah, this one. Not bad. So I'll just get myself to the mill and do some reading over there to the mill I call home, at least for the moment. Now there might be some bandits trying to stop you on the way, but after unlocking Scout 1 and Scout 2 I can probably easily evade them if needed. So if you want, you can just get yourself over here, stand next to Teresa. Open your inventory and start reading. Now, if I remember well, you can only read like a couple of hours a day, but it is enough for me to finish the one on lockpicking. And I did manage to get a new level, which is quite good. Not sure how exactly much I progressed. Yeah, so it was only a little bit, so I will need to do lots of lockpicking during the night. Now, since I am here, I can read this one on vitality as well. And I did manage to get myself a new perk in reading, which is quite good. Now I will go to the bathhouse to replenish energy, hunger and everything, and also get the alpha male perk. As it might take a few hours to do so, and it should be close enough to lockpicking training time. Now let's see about that skill, that perk. Yeah, so basically at level 9 you get SWAT, Magistrate 2, Avid Reader was from earlier. This one works as you're trying to persuade the guards. And at level 14 of reading, this one is quite useful. Yeah, so let's go to this lady before they close up shop. Ask her for services. Get everything since I need the perk as well.
God bless.
And now if there's any time until midnight, I can actually, and there is, I can do some more reading, hopefully. I'll do that maintenance book. And there we go. Sorry, lady. Yeah, so just by running I managed to improve one more point in vitality, which is not bad. and of course by reading the book that I was reading earlier. Now I just need to find myself a place to start reading. There should be some benches around. Yeah, I did unlock a perk so I can gain
Stop! I need
not
to
again.
search you.
Sir, yes sir, you may search me.
What? If you insist.
And he didn't find anything, so he can buzz off. Let's see if I can actually improve my speech a little bit. And I can get some experience, it seems.
What kind?
May the Lord watch over you. How are you?
Yeah, so these are basically the neighbors Henry used to have in Scarlet's.
Have some compassion.
This guy is the one he can do fights with. I don't want to fight him.
Thank you, Mom. You have a good heart.
Yeah, so it's night time for everyone apparently. I need to get my torch out. Wash myself, nope. And you can just sit right here on a bench and do the reading. As I said, I will go for this one. And it is perfect. It's ending at midnight, the reading process. And not just the reading process, but actually finish it. And there we go, maintenance improved. I can actually sell the book and save the game. And now back to lockpicking. Now I just hope I can get that level 15. And I will rob this place if I do. Get myself lots of groschen. 1. Two. Yeah, so you can get, as I said in one of my other videos, since you have to run all the way inside town, you will get some experience in vitality as well. So no one over here. Now off to this side. This one. Now when it comes to this one, since there's no one inside, it doesn't matter if you're making noise, unless there's some guard around who can hear you. You don't really have to care about the rest. Oh yeah, I just remembered I want to really open something in here that I wasn't able to open last time. And there we go, revenge is so sweet after breaking 4 or 5 lockpicks to finally be able to break it. Now there are a few items, but then again the guards might stop me, so no. It's not worth risking just for these. This one, no. You will want to close these doors, so in order, because they will not restart, they will not be locked, so basically you won't be able to get the experience once you come back. There we go, the door to the jail. Now again it seems like there's a lot of guards around here. I think they had too many complaints about open doors and locked doors. There we go, more experience. Let's check the progress. Yeah, so it's not bad. I might be actually able to do the goal I set for myself, which is level 15, and rob the swordsmith. Now the reason why I want to go for the swordsmith, even though others have more valuables, is because my stealth is not so good just yet, and neither is my speech. Basically, if you level up your speech quite a lot, you will be able to just tell the guards to buzz off if they want to search you. Again. Yeah, so the thing is, the reason why I'm not going through here is because these guys have them annoying mods, and they start barking and waking up the neighbors as well as the owners of the house. Oh, there's not much point in actually bothering to unlock their doors, and more than that, those doors are usually easy, so you won't get that much experience. So I'd rather go for a hard one and leave those aside. Yeah, I always trip on that stool. Yeah, just hope no one comes out of here. And they didn't. Let's see if this one is locked. And fortunately it is. Not sure if it will be later. But I did get my experience right now, and that's all that matters. So again, a quick run to the swordsmith. Now, if anyone knows about another course I might take, or they usually take, which allows you to gain more experience in a shorter time, feel free to let me know. There we go.
What's going on there? Who's there?
Basically, once you hit level 15, you won't really have to bother about the mother doors that much. You can just start robbing people out. Nope. Annoying as hell. Yeah, I think if you want to gain some stealth, you can actually wait a little bit until these guards are alone and start knocking them down one by one. They do deserve to be knocked down, since they caught me too many times and made me pay. So I think they could see me. Come on, go, 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 go. Perfect. So I'll just go for the cobbler's house and the guard house instead of going for the easy door. Now once again, this house, you need to check if there's anyone around here. And there we go, more experience. Let me just save the game in order not to lose progress. I will probably have to make some more savior schnapps very soon. No, it's stealth. I was actually hoping it's lockpicking. But Who knows, maybe just when I get over to the swordsmith I might be gaining that extra level. No. No. Still, thank you for the experience. And finally, yeah, so level 15 means I can unlock most of the really hard locks, and I can also choose some more perks. And I will go for this one, the Sixth Sense, when I will get warned if someone is about to catch me. And one of the first targets will be the apothecary. Now, one of the reasons you want to rob this guy is because he basically has all the recipes you might need for alchemy potions. But I do have to warn you that it is very hard to open these. So you will need to be very patient. And there we go. Yeah, so what's inside is really not that valuable, except the books. You can get yourself the Savior Schnapps as well. The rest of them are not really worth it. Now, the best thing you can do is read these quickly. Now, even if the guards do catch you, there's nothing they can do about it. You've already consumed them. Let's try this one as well. And this one was a lot easier. Oh yeah. So there's some Groschen, more Savior Schnapps. Yeah, so I will send 4 of these to my horse. This one I will use the recipes. Oh yeah. So just imagine how much I needed to work if I wanted to get those. Now I'll just send what's stolen to my horse, and in the morning I'll go sell them to Peshek. I do think I got a level up. I think it was in reading. Alright, so I'll just use that savior schnapps. It was stolen anyway. Now I will need to be clean and draw as little attention as possible at me. And it's time to do some business. Now this one goes fast. Let me see what time it is. I will need to be fast. Hopefully these guys don't wake up. And this is where the real treasure lies. Once again, you'll have to be very patient. But as you can see, I already got plenty of groschen. This one appears to be easier to unlock. Now, my advice, take only what's really expensive and not so heavy. And the blacksmith kits, of course, as well as the small ones. No. No. And there we go. Again for this one, take what's actually valuable. The blacksmith kits. And leave. Now the hard part comes at leaving quietly. I will just in case send these to my horse. Please don't stop me, please don't stop me, please don't stop me. And they didn't. So now I'll just need my horse to make sure I got away. And voila. I can make a small fortune, hopefully. I don't need that torch anymore. So let's see. Not the best, but not bad. I'll take these as well, these as well, these as well. Yeah. basically I will have a look at the swords. This one I will send back to my horse. Yeah, so when it comes to swords, nope. Nope. I was hoping there was some reason for me to keep one of them, but there isn't. I already have the duelist. Still waiting for it. Oh yeah, that one is good. So I managed to get myself some new armor. Yeah, so as I said before, you can steal some things and you can leave them inside your trunk, either at the inn you're sleeping or at the mill. The thing is, it will take quite a long time for some of them to actually become usable. I think there's like 4 or maybe 5 in-game days that I've had the duelist and the kettle hat in here, and they're still not okay to take. If you want, you can just sell them to Peshek and then re-buy them, but you'll buy them at basically I think double price, and it's not worth it. So let's wake him up and sell some stolen goods. Now, he doesn't really have that much wealth yet, but he will have soon. No, I don't want to buy, I only want to sell. These I'm not selling to him. Yeah, so apparently he doesn't really have that much money. But it does have something I want, which are lockpicks, and I did break quite a few lately. So he can sell me the lockpicks, and I just need to find an item to give him. Yeah, so I can sell something else from here. Yeah, that's okay, leave it. He does deserve some extra money for waking him up at 5 o'clock. So right now the best thing I can do is add everything that I stole to my trunk. This way I will not lose them. And now, since I've already got my lockpicking skill high at level 15, I am ready to take on these maps, the ancient maps. but that will be in the next episode, because there's a lot of running around, and that's exactly when I'm going to explain more about what exactly you will find once you get to the treasure chests. So until then, thank you for watching this video, this new episode. I hope it helped you, or that it will help you even a little bit. So I'll see you during the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye bye.